Just kind of shorten that up a little bit.
Right here?
Yep. Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because he has allergies, and he gets that eye matter and all that stuff, and it just becomes a mess.
Hold his chin here. I'm actually going to see if I can do something. Can you do that? Or what were you going to say?
Well, things went pretty good last time. I don't want to get things screwed up.
Okay.
So if you don't think we can, we just can't.
Well,
okay?
I just want you to get something here.
Okay, hang on. It's okay, Bubba. Here.
Okay.
Here. Look here. Hold still. Hold still.
You stay there. Don't worry about me. I'll do one
right.
circles here.
It's okay. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Let me stay here. Don't get mad.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. Okay.
You don't like it. You don't like it.
No, that's not good. I don't know. I don't know if it's the buzzing of the.
Maybe. Let me try one more thing before we give up. Bear with me.
It's all right. But I don't want to start him out frustrated. So let's just get the muzzle and go for it, and we'll deal with it.
No, it's okay, Dad. We're all right.
That's my baby. That's my Bubba. Hey.
It's all right. Each time we come together, we kind of do step by step.
It's all right.
Okay, do me a favor. Put your hand over his eyes and be but scoot it back a little bit. Close. You want to close his eyes. Oh yeah. Yep. Yeah. It's okay. Well, you don't like it.
No.
Yeah, you don't like that.
No.
Okay. We're not going to worry about that. Okay.
Okay. I'll just deal with it.
A little bit more time. This is our second groom, so
right.
Let's just see. Let's just
That's right.
let's just get what we need to get done here. All right. This is going to go around his muzzle just like this. Right. There you go. Hold on. Let me see here.
Bubba, you're going to fall.
Nope.
Hold still.
Nope.
I shouldn't have said anything about that.
Yeah, now we know.
Hold still, Bubba. Hold still. Attaboy.
Good. Stay there. I got you. I got it here. Yep, I got it from here. Okay. You're all right, man. It's all good.
Good
okay.
Boy. Good boy.
All right.
Good boy.
All right. Stay there.
That's my baby.
Okay.
Okay, here's this towel.
I'm gonna move that over here.
Okay. It's
We'll need that like on the way out, right?
Yeah, we dried him and
Yeah. So he'll be a little damp. He's not gonna get blow dried, right?
Right.
All right, and I'm gonna take all this off.
Okay.
So don't worry, we got all this coming off here.
I've got it trapped.
It's okay. Don't look at me like that. No.
It's okay. It's okay. There we go. Good job.
Okay, stay there.
Good job.
Yep, shuffle yourself to the front here.
Yeah,
there you go.
Yeah.
And you can really focus on the head, okay?
Right.
Just right there is good,
Right.
okay?
Good job, baby.
Well, we're going to do shave down all over. And we decided to go, instead of waiting until we got too rough and help the pet get you more used to it, we have done with a shave down, right?
Okay.
So this is 2 months of growth here, and we're going to just do a 10 down. And you can see, man, he didn't even like me even just getting to that face at all.
Good job. It's all right. It's okay. It's okay.
So YouTube is watching us right now. Oh, I don't believe we did live last time. I do think we recorded it.
Yeah, his mama got to see him as a TV star.
Yeah? Did she?
Yeah.
And well, what happened? Did she like it?
Oh, she liked it.
Was he watching with her?
He was.
Could he hear himself?
He was killing out. He was so stressed. So
Mom got to see. Was Mom happy, or was she happy with the groom?
Yeah.
Was she happy, like, when she watched the session, like, oh, that went well, or?
Yeah, she was. She was
Good.
surprised.
Really?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
It was great.
So, remind YouTube, where or how have the past experiences been? What?
Well, you know, we finally got bad enough that we had to sedate him for 2 or 3, and it just made him.
For 2 or 3 grooms?
Yeah.
At the veterinarian, then, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they would send him home just barely awake.
Mm-hmm.
And so he was just goofy for several hours and all that. He couldn't load himself. And the last time I took him and tried to do that, he couldn't get in the truck. And when I went to pick him up, he bit me. So
he bit you when you picked him up, right? So you're like, oh.
Yeah. So I had, of course, it was bugging me watching the way he
would come back around.
Yeah, the condition he was in when we picked him up.
You didn't like that?
No.
You could see it was hard on him.
Yeah.
A lot of people in the beginning, not the beginning, but the beginning of my YouTube kind of career would say, why are you not sedating that dog? Why are you not sending that dog to the veterinarian? And there comes a point where you can't.
Right. Yeah.
Right. Am I right?
Yeah.
Well, you're the parent, so.
If you care about the dog, I don't think you can,
There comes a point where it's just overbearing, I think, on the dog's body and organs.
Right.
And you wonder, am I going to lose? Did you ever wonder that? Is this my last time?
Yeah, I did. And since I saw you last, I mean, he's had a couple. Well, he had already had one.
Were you going to say seizure or one episode?
I'm going to say spell, and where he like he had a seizure, and then he's had another one.
And how old is he?
He's 9.
So
and so we lost one dog because of a brain tumor. Was
the same breed?
Yes.
So you lost one Cocker Spaniel because of a brain tumor.
Right. And so we took him up to a vet and all that, and without a $2,000 MRI, which I can't afford.
$2,000, and you said, heck no.
Yeah.
We can't.
Right. So anyway, so she gave us some.
Is this on Pet 1? The one that passed away? Or is that on him?
That's on him.
Okay.
And so she gave me some phenobarbital that's supposed to kind of.
Wait, so recently he had to go to the vet. And recently the MRI was going to cost $2,000.
Yeah, right.
Recently.
Yeah, I'm talking about 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
Wow. What made you go, what happened? What were the symptoms?
Well, he had that seizure. I mean, now our first cocker that we lost with a brain tumor, his eyes would roll and all that.
Roll back and all this.
Yeah, he would do all kinds of stuff. Prince just squats down on the floor and trembles and all that. His eyes don't react. So, but anyway, so we don't know for sure if that's what's going on, but we're kind of concerned it might be. So, we don't want to. It's okay, Bubba. Stand up. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, man. I'm going to put this down here a second.
Good job. So anyway,
So you got lucky.
Yeah.
I think that's a real lucky. That he hasn't been taken away yet because we love our doggies.
Right. So anyway, we'll see what goes on, but it looks to me like he's got a tumor growing up there.
Okay.
And so it makes me wonder.
That was different than before. I'm close.
No, I think it was there, but maybe I don't know if it's grown or not.
Okay.
But you start to wonder, well, has he got them going all over?
Right. Are they inside?
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. Yeah.
Mhm.
But anyway. But
2 weeks ago.
His personality's kind of changed where he didn't want to be cuddled or any of that kind of stuff. It's got going now. That's about all he wants.
What?
Really? Gets him out and all that. Of course, we still use precaution. We don't get too carried away.
He will bite you, won't he?
Well, if he gets agitated, he will.
But can you read the agitation? Sometimes it's unexpected.
Yeah. Well, no, most of the time.
Most of the time you can tell?
Yeah.
Okay. And did you remind me, did he ever bite Mom?
Oh, yeah.
How many times?
Oh, he's probably been there twice.
Twice?
Yeah. The last time she was rubbing his ears, and she shouldn't have been doing that.
She was rubbing his ears, and he bit her. Yeah. Broke skin.
Oh, yeah.
Did she have to go to the hospital?
Yeah, I went to the hospital and all that, and they had to do a report, and they said that, had turned.
Oh, it was you.
Yeah.
I just talked about you this morning.
Yeah.
I just told a lady, she said, I grew my Pomeranian. He He bites me all the time. I've had a few stitches.
Oh.
And I said, how? Over 9 times. And I said, you're lucky he hasn't been put down. Am I right?
Absolutely.
And she said, what do you mean? And I said, she goes, even if it's on my own dog? And I said, yeah. I said, I learned some stuff from a client.
Because they're considered, dangerous to anybody
The community. And she was like, wow. I think some people are really hard to believe me when I say stuff. They think I'm maybe making it up.
Well, I mean, if not, they needed to watch Channel 5 this morning.
Really?
Zach,
tell me.
His dog got out and bit somebody.
Which is a football player for the Cowboys.
Right, yeah. And the dog is in at animal control now.
Quarantine?
I don't know if I don't know if they'll let him out
or put him down.
Yeah, or what. But anyway, it's pretty serious.
You guys hearing all this? This is serious stuff. It's very serious. If I had a child and my child was running the street and having a good old dandy time, and all of a sudden the dog got loose and bit her face off, I wouldn't take it lightly.
Right.
Right?
Absolutely.
We may love our animals, but if we never anticipate our animal injuring someone else until it happens, and then you really need to wake up. Right. Just because I get it a lot because a lot of grooms are aggressive. I mean, look at where we're at. You have to be able to talk to the client and be realistic and say, I know you love your dog, but if your dog's going to bite something or anything, you never know what might happen. And it could be a family member or a stranger that it happens to. So.
Yeah. For the longest time when our grandkids would come, we'd put him up because we just didn't want to take a chance.
Right. That's your own grandkids.
I mean, he loves them to pieces, and he just goes crazy when they come. But still, that's in there.
Yeah. I really like how you said it yourself because this is your dog.
Yeah.
Someone like me who is grooming a dog like that and trying to tell the owner it's in there, and they're like, no, only if you touch his feet. Right. That's not true. If they're a biter, they're a biter, and they may correct.
And we don't know, we don't know if that was just part of his makeup or what, because nothing traumatic's ever happened to him, or
that you know of.
Well, I mean, we got him when he was 6 weeks old, so we don't know what happened prior to that.
Right, but 6 weeks old is pretty young, right?
And but as a result, anyway, it was a real shock the first time it happened.
Right. What do you think he bit first? Who did he bite first in his life?
He bit me.
He bit you. When how old was he?
More times than I don't remember. Couple 3 years old, maybe.
He was 3 years old?
I think so.
Wow. And he's 9 now. Okay.
I mean, when he was a puppy, all he wanted to do was, we thought we'd never get him out of the biting on the hand stage.
Really?
All the little, and we finally got him past all that, and then we went to the other. I prefer the little biting on the hand than what we got.
What he ended up doing, right?
Right.
Now, when folks tell me their dogs, he'll just nip at you if you try to do this and that, and I tell them you got to get him out of that stage. Right. Do you wish you'd have tried to stop that at the time?
I mean, yeah.
Now, when you look back, you're like, maybe it contributed to it?
Well, I don't know about that, but who knows? I sure didn't get it stopped. I know
right.
Okay,
and it sounds like it got worse.
Yeah.
You're all right, man. So last time you guys went home, how did he act at the home front versus?
He was excited to see his mama and all that stuff. Of course, and it was just another day where because he hadn't had all that medication pumped into.
Okay. So there's a big difference.
Absolutely.
And then we get done probably 48 minutes or so.
Something like that, and that was with him seriously needing to be groomed.
Right, and that was matted and all that, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was a mess.
Man, I can't believe you tried to do his face. I can't believe you got mad about it. I hardly had done anything. So we'll try it if you want. We'll try a little bit every time.
Well.
And we'll just see. I'm going to see if I can get something through the muzzle today. Sometimes I can just pull out some of that hair. It's just right there in his eyeball area.
Yeah.
Sometimes I can get in there a little bit. Sometimes I can't. Okay, let's see this. I know you don't like it. I'm trying not to touch you. Do you also like the fact that you are here?
Yes, I do.
Does that really ease your
I do.
mind a little bit?
Yeah,
Like you know what's going on?
It does,
Mhm.
because we're pretty sure he stayed in the cage all the time when he was at the vet's office getting groomed and
Okay.
all that, you know, and anyway,
Do you think that plays a role in their attitude as well?
I don't know, I have no idea.
I ask that because I
No
do.
way.
I think
Yeah.
a dog that's
Yeah.
caged for 7,
Yeah.
8, 10,
Yeah.
9
Yeah.
hours
Yeah,
is more stressed out than
Yeah.
a dog that's not caged,
I would
Or,
think so, you know, I mean, it makes sense.
just caged for a holdover pickup,
Right.
you know?
Right.
Okay, let me see this one here. Don't get
Okay.
upset. You're all right.
Okay.
All right, great.
Good boy.
So see, I bet we could stretch it to 3 months. We can see if you want to do that. I think that 2 months is good where we're at because there's going to be no mats, you know?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't have an objection to 2 months unless you need the time.
No, I just, you know, you're paying for it. And so if you needed to stretch it, I think we could make it happen without matting. Only one way to find out.
Right. Well.
But if you're good with where we're at, I am too, because this
the
is
calendar again is fine.
perfect,
So.
perfect.
Okay. Boy, the way the storms came in yesterday, I was really proud you had put us off.
Are you happy about that? Because, you know, I hate
it was serious, boy.
Wasn't it?
Yeah. It was.
Okay, so.
I mean, he basically slept through it, but yet you don't know what's going on inside.
Right,
You know?
the whole little thing that they're doing.
Right.
So do you guys remember the storms we had? We were talking about it on our gaming channel last night. My dogs were really affected. So I called him and everyone yesterday, and I just said, hey, do you guys want to move to Thursday? Just avoid the storm system, what the energy that comes through with to the pets with that. And he just said, and now I'm grateful that you mentioned that because I changed people's schedule too.
Right.
But I was doing it not for me.
Right.
I was doing it for the animal. And he just said, I'm really happy you did that. And that makes me feel good. Because I'm like, do you want to mess up people's schedule? And the other day when I had these dogs, everyone came in on a Saturday pissed. They were all pissed. One dog, this Maltese, we had been making leeway, and I tell you, I don't know what happened that day, and it was live. That dog, man, almost jumped off the table like 6 times. He was flipping around, and I thought, you're going backwards on me.
Hard to do your job.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Dangerous is a really good way to put it. It makes it a very dangerous groom. And then after, I don't know, the second dog that came in, I finally went, ding. We had a storm last night.
Right. Right.
It's odd that one dog's acting like that, but really bad at that.
Because, you know, there's a lot of dogs have to get those thunder shirts.
That's right, we have one. It did not work on our dog, man.
It didn't help, huh?
It usually does, man. She was up at 3 in the morning, freaking out, panting. She pants it like she's gonna have a heart attack.
Right.
And there's nothing I can do. I can't hold her. It doesn't help her. You know, she won't want to stay still. She's walking around, pacing. It's pretty tough.
Yeah,
so he didn't do that. He slept.
Right. Yeah.
Lucky dog.
Now be careful, you don't fall off.
So Dad can feel his grunting, like I can hear it.
I don't know if he's growling or if he's
Here we go.
if he's breathing.
Okay, well, I can feel some little some stuff. I'm hearing some stuff. Last time you were on point with it, though, you're like, oh, he's getting mad. You're good. I'm just working around it. I see what you guys are doing. I have noticed you guys. I will call you all out in a minute. Okay. But this is gotta take up all my concentration here.
Okay. Yeah, I know. It's all right.
You got some wrinkles here, buddy.
Okay, baby. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
And I'm just gonna work this back and forth a minute on the neck, and then we'll go down to the pads. Okay.
Good job. Good job.
Oh, watch your finger. It won't hurt you now. Okay, I'm just gonna lock in here. Check my blade. Did I take all that off last time? I think I did.
You did. It's okay.
Okay, all right.
It's okay. It's okay.
He does not like his ears messed with. So
Well, he gets those ear infections and all that stuff.
yep, so that's taking its toll over the years, right?
It's okay.
He said mom was
Okay.
petting him and he bit her.
Okay.
Petting his ear, messing with his ear.
Careful.
Move this over here. Matter of fact, I should get a little quick picture right there with that.
All right.
That was really helpful.
All right.
Okay.
It's all right, baby. It's okay. I know.
I say this all the time when I have gentlemen help, but a man at his age, he really is baby talking him and stuff. You know, we know our babies, our fur babies. It's just a pleasure to witness it. It's very cute, very loving.
Good job. Good job. Good job.
Now, what are you guys doing on the ears at home? Anything still?
You gave us that medication.
How's that working for you?
Well, so far so good. When
Yeah.
I can get it in.
Right, I was gonna say. Now he's talking about the solution malicetic. He picked that up last time when he was here for ear flushing.
That's good.
But like you said, he may not be able to get it in because the dog is not very nice. They're not really trying to mess with him, you know, just try to keep him comfortable.
Good job. Good job, son.
Okay, I'm gonna change sides here. Bear with me. Okay, we're good here, bud.
Good job. It's all right. Good job.
You got your eyes closed a little bit, huh? You enjoying it a little bit? Yeah.
That muzzles in his eye.
Oh, the muzzle's in your water? I'll leave that there. Oh, it is up in it, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm probably not helping you.
It's okay.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. Okay. Yeah, my wife was pretty surprised at how clean you got him last
Really?
time with all this
Cool.
apparatus.
Right?
You know.
Except for the eyeballs, I hear.
Right. It's okay. It's okay. Just a little bit on this top.
Yep.
It's okay.
I know that bugs you here, bud. I know it. I bet it does.
Good job. It's okay. It's okay. Yes, sir. Doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Yes, sir.
Come on this way.
Yes, sir. Good deal. Good deal. Hey, look at that. All right.
Oh, yeah.
Good job.
Looking good now.
Got a little bit right here, sis.
Okay.
I don't have
Oh,
this
yeah, perfect.
muzzle straight. Boy. Good job. Good job. There's your heart and ears. It's okay.
I know, right? I'm going to push you back a tad here.
It's okay, baby. It's okay. Can you sleep long?
Yeah. Okay.
Tighten that muzzle back up.
Yeah, okay.
I won't have to worry
You
about
got it.
Oh, you want to do that other?
Yeah, I'm just looking around, trying to really get this, because I know Mom was like, get that face better. He said, tighten that muzzle, Dee Dee. He said, tighten that back up, please.
That way I won't be.
So he's not too worried.
Sure we're safe.
Okay. All right, that's a little funny to me, I think.
Indeed.
That's a little funny. Here, let me bring you guys down just a tad while we do the pads and stuff. All right. We're almost done going to the bath. We don't do anything after the bath, so we'll get most of this wrapped up. Because, man, he don't like stuff. He's not happy sometimes, right?
Right.
Try to avoid all the details of stuff. Okay.
Okay.
All right, now I'm gonna use my dog up stand again here.
Okay.
So you see, if you don't need the dog up stand, you don't have to pressure it. But if you need it, use it. I try to say incorporate it in every groom you have, because if you have a tool and you're not using it, it's just going to be useless. Get that 40 blade out so you can move faster. A 10 does the work, but the 40 is really key. Let him rest because he's pretty heavy here.
You can sit down. Right?
Ready? It's a lot of cat hair in here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like a lot.
Out part of my shop is just kind of sandy and all that, and with these wet mornings and the rain and stuff, he goes out there. Then he gets in that, and when he comes in the house, he just lays on the floor and licks his feet forever.
Really? Yeah, he's got a lot to clean.
Trying to clean it up. Yes. Yes. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm gonna come back, do the nails, go around to the top of the feet, and finish up the ears. Double check the face and go to the bath. I'm gonna clean the ears in the bath last, because I'm gonna do a little something. I'm gonna do some extra stuff in the ears.
Yes. It's okay. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good. Mhm. You're doing good. You're doing good. Okay, hold on.
Ready? Don't get mad. Don't get mad.
It's okay.
Don't get mad. We're almost
It's okay.
done.
Yeah. This is Miss Dee. She's your friend, whether you know it or not. Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, y'all, I may not understand. This is not a professional, like, foo-foo grooming, this and that. This is comfort and shortcut, no riff-raffing,
It's okay.
not wasting time. Just get to it, get it off, no mats, and he can go home. Just a very different, my concerns are different
This is
than,
maintenance grooming.
right, maybe that's it, maintenance grooming. It's not, we're not gonna be here a couple hours. We're gonna be here less than an hour.
Oh, see?
All right, you can sit down now here. Let me go ahead. Who put that under there? Let me take that out. Now, come on. You know what I mean? Thanks, Melissa P, for coming out. Appreciate ya. I gotta get this. Thank you so much, Melissa P. Okay. All right, let's see if I get into this foot here. Angle's real tough there, but just get what you can. Can't see it, don't take it. You might be taking something else you're not supposed to take. What I would do is feel this sore on the back, like today when we bathe them. Feel that lump in there and just get a real good idea how big it is now. And the next time we groom, because I don't know if you're going to be filling them up like that at home, he'll let you.
Right.
And the next time we groom, you really can feel in there again and say, it seems to be about the same.
Right.
Unfortunately, in my opinion, you know, depending on how hard it gets, I probably wouldn't have it removed. I wouldn't go through some surgery and stuff. If you happen to be in surgery anyway, hey, how much is it going to be to remove that? And then they can test it and stuff like that. But the harder the lump, in my opinion, the worse off it is.
Right.
So if it starts to get hard as a rock, I mean, then you know what to worry about. And you may just do nothing still, but you know that may play a role bigger than the softer the lump. But that is just my opinion. I'm not a veterinarian, so. I have caught cancer twice now in my career on dogs.
Wow.
And I say that in the sense of like, hey, mom and dad, look at this thing right here. I would get it looked at. And sure enough, one client was a Pomeranian. And, oh, no, excuse me. They own a Pomeranian, but it was on an Australian Shepherd mix. And they did go through chemo and everything on that dog. They went to Dallas for that.
Oh, wow.
Is the owner of that feed store up there on Johnson. Yeah, that feed store up there, Vaughn Keller on Johnson. And it was them, the owners.
McDonald's.
Yep, McDonald's feed. It was them. They did that. I used to groom their dogs. And then, I know you don't like it. And another one was Annie, a golden retriever. And they would never have found it. It was inside her mouth. And the only reason I found it was because I was looking in her mouth. Because, I mean, it wasn't like I had to be in her mouth, but you just start paying attention to things. And I thought, wow, that just doesn't look right. She had 6 months left after that day.
Oh, wow.
And because I told him, he went and got it checked. He said, yes, it is, Dee Dee. That's what it is. And he called me. He said, it's cancer. And we kept, groomed her a couple more times. And
she was gone.
She was gone. It was like that. So this to me, just keep an eye is, in my opinion, but how it feels is really important.
Right.
But it's about a small softball size now, A little. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't like that? Let me see your ear here. I'm just going to do a little trimming. Okay.
It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Yeah. It's all right, baby. Everything's okay. Okay. Everything's okay.
Next time, come in, bring that malicetic bottle.
Okay. I was supposed to bring it today, and time I caught him and got his leash on him and all that stuff, I was running late.
Oh, you're all right. I'm thinking in my head, I'm about to use mine. That's fine. But that way I won't have to, increase any charges and stuff for you. Because you've got the bottle, you already bought it.
Right.
No veering up now.
You're okay.
I know it's not your favorite part, but
Okay.
let me just get all this off and we'll be good to go here.
You're okay. Yeah.
Is it better for my notes? Is it better for us to put the muzzle on here, or as soon as you walk in, already have it on the counter over there? What?
I mean,
Is it better for me to help you?
I didn't have any. Yeah, it is.
Is it? Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
Because we can always. Did you pick them up first too? Did you want to put it on before you have to pick them up?
Well.
Because last time
when he's in the truck, he's no issue. He comes over there, he's ready to go, and so he comes and gets in my lap, and I don't have any trouble picking him up.
Okay.
Because I'm sitting down. At my age and with replaced hips and all that, I don't know if I could do a deadlift from the floor, and I don't want him to freak.
Okay. Okay. All right, great.
Are we ready to go back there?
Yep, we're gonna unclick this. Leave all that on.
Come on.
You got them. Okay. I'm gonna guide you in here. Okay, straight back.
Here we go.
Yep, that's perfect.
Good job. Don't you have another one? Would you put kind of cross?
Groom loop?
Yeah.
The loop? Yeah.
Last time you had both of them.
You have this, put this one on this side. Like that, you mean?
Yeah.
Cross them over there?
Well, however you do it.
Okay, you got it. Yeah.
It's okay.
You're all right now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Come on. It's all right.
Dad was like, you got the cross loop? All right, hold on. Let me see if I can get you in here. Watch these cords and stuff, Dad. I'll put it over here. I think that's good enough.
Right here and dust
Okay, that sounds good. All right, so let me get my apron here. Oh, I know, I'm not gonna hurt you.
It's okay, honey. It's okay.
I'm not gonna hurt you, man.
She's not going to hurt that baby. No. She's not going to hurt that baby. She's just going to give you a little bad. Feel better. Okay. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. I'm starting to wonder if we need to do that today.
What, baby?
Yeah.
You wanna quit?
But he's starting to
I'm
get kind
good.
of freaked out. You okay? You okay, bud? You okay? You want to chill? I can stand if you stand. Maybe mama can. Let's
Skip it? Skip the bath? You got it. Okay, let me rearrange this. All right, hold on. Hang on, you guys. Dad wants to skip the bath, which is fine. Okay.
And I already paid you.
Actually, let's load him into the car first. Let's go, because we've got this rhythm here. Okay, before he gets really, okay? Because you can always, I'll come take the payment and do all that for the car.
Okay.
So let's load him up first,
Okay.
because you already know him,
Yeah.
okay?
Let me know his leash and I'll put it on you.
You can tell.
Yeah.
Can't you?
Yeah, I really can.
Okay, go ahead. Well, I don't want to set off a seizure or nothing like that either.
I got him stirred up with.
Your face?
Look at
Is that what
his
you
face.
think?
Yeah,
Okay.
I know that.
You know that. You know that. Okay.
Are you ready to go home? We'll see Mom.
You can slip that yellow off.
Come on. All right. I'll let you
You're
bring
gonna-
my towel.
You'll slip all this off?
Yes.
Okay.
When we get out.
All right, you got your keys in your hand?
Yes.
Are you happy? You're gonna holler at YouTube. Are you happy?
Yes, I'm very happy. Thank you.
Okay, let me get the door. You got your keys? Okay, let me see. Oh, you got them, Roger. I'll open the door for you. That went faster than anticipated. All right, you guys, are you there waiting for me? Well, you know, I told Dad I actually applauded the fact that he was very aware of his dog and the vibe, you know, the energy and the vibe. There's energy there, okay? And you feel it. Your dog doesn't need to say, I'm hurting. You get an idea of something by their body language or just a feeling that they tell you these things. And the dad immediately was like, I don't know if you guys heard him. He goes, well, I was warming up the water, and he said something like, just kind of muffled. It was kind of, I almost didn't hear him. Now that I have to think back of like exactly what were the words, right? And he's like, well, we might ought to just skip the bath. And I said, huh, are you sure? You know, and I still kept warming the water. I turned it off, waited a second, started warm. I was like, gonna press because the bath is fast. And he has already been through a lot with his animal. He knows his animal. He almost lost him 2 weeks ago. He had a spell. Dad said, I call it a spell. So you know your animal. You're your animal's best advocate is what I have learned from, and that's direct from another veterinarian I know. He said, we are our animal's best advocate. You're like your pet's nurse, live-in nurse, you know. If something's going on with your animal, you probably know better. You may not be able to explain it like well, but you know what's going on. And some of these folks that don't know they have an aggressive dog or try to fluff my feathers on the aggressive dog just biting for just the feet. You know, don't fluff the feathers. Be real. No, I have an aggressive dog. Keep your ass back. You might get bit. You know, that is the stipulation that should go with any aggressive animal. And I'm really glad that him and his wife, well, it took getting bit a lot, right? He said the dog started biting him at 3 years old. About 3 years old, he said. And I looked at him and I thought, wow, that's a long time of just, you know, just like panic biting, fear biting. And he said, we've had him since he was 16 weeks old. We didn't do nothing to him, you know. You never know. And an animal has teeth so that they can go and kill a rat, you know, and eat a mouse and whatever they want to do, track down that bird. And that's what they're going to do. And they are still animals. They're obviously not a wild wolf anymore, but they are still a pack of dogs. They are still dogs, okay? And he just said, Dee Dee, thank you so much for your hard work. And he was okay with no bath. He said, I said, I'm glad you made that call because I was really going to get those ears really good for you today. I mean, he bought the Malacetic. They're doing it at home. It's been a lifelong thing with the ears because, in my opinion, the Cocker Spaniel has been overbred or inbred or two-bred or whatever you want to call it, to where when I see a Cocker Spaniel, it's like a lifelong problem on the ears. And that Malacetic is amazing stuff. But you got to use it right. And you got to get all that yellow gunky stuff that I was seeing here. I don't know if you guys can see it. I mean, I couldn't move the camera very much, but it was really heavy. And so they can only do so much at home because the dad bought the stuff last time. And it was 2 months ago. And he said, when we can get in his ears, when you can, that means not very often. That means that dog is like, get away, right? So all this whole time that thumbs up was like, thank you guys, thank you, you know, because I really wanted to stop and call you guys out, but you could see my hands were full. And this is intense stuff when you're working with a dog that wants to bite you. So sometimes I just do not touch the camera. And being live is easier for me to just go, I know you guys can see the best view that you can see. So this is what it is, right? At least you can hear us talking, the things we got to talk about. And I like to share my knowledge, and I gain knowledge and experience by asking questions, sharing my own experiences, going through something with an animal, going through deafness, blindness, going through something with the pet, including what we do here. And just to hear him tell you himself, you know, like, this is the nitty gritty. This is what happened. And I talk about him all the time. I changed my file for him. I changed my customer release statement because of him and his story. When he told me his wife got bit, when they went to the emergency room, she got a tetanus shot. The doctor said, one more bite, your dog probably will be put down by the state or the city. And he realized, blink, blink, we can't do this anymore. We cannot continue letting our dog bite us anymore. We need to take action. If it happens and someone gets hurt, then our loving dog will be put down. So they had to really manipulate what they were in their mind, how they needed to get the dog groomed, who needed to groom the dog. At that point, when the mom of the dog, the pet parent, got bit, and thank goodness, you know, the older you get, your body starts to have different things happen where the immune system's not going to battle for you as hard as it was when you were, like, say, you're 19 years old. So thank goodness mother didn't get a huge infection, have an amputation of a limb, all these things that could happen if you just hold over and don't make a call like, wow, my hand's looking horrible, and let's just tough it out until it's really messed up because of a dog bite. Okay. So I just love working with people that know. They just know. He's like, I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't want this. My dog will bite. I don't want to keep going. I want to stop. I can feel my dog. He's not doing it. He doesn't want to keep going. He's getting agitated. I love when a pet parent is, all that is more important. We got the haircut done and we're out. We're good. The dog's good. I'm good. I'm happy. That is so important for you guys to really capture that. Okay. All right. Let me look at some of what you guys are saying here. I have a lot of grooming to do. I don't think I'm going to stay live. I really wanted to capture him on live today because I missed you guys. It's been a while. But it's really hard to groom again live and focus on my work and do a lot of the stuff that comes with doing work at grooming, and in between is paperwork and inventory and posting stuff on the online store. There's so much happening that needs to get done. So I don't know that I will go live for the next couple grooms. So I need to wrap this up. So let me hang this up and then go through a couple of the comments and then probably close out. So we'll be right back. All right, let me check my time first. Next client is in 10 minutes. I lost time somewhere though, because if we didn't bathe him, man. Okay, so we're going to do sugar, which is a Yorkie Schnauzer mix. Okay, I got to get this cleaned off. Let me change my blades and stuff. So if I run out of time, it's just a matter of turning off the computer. Bear with me a second. While I'm doing this, if you haven't liked the video, go ahead and like the video. There's 123 watching and 55 likes. It's just it's normal for me to have to kind of mention that. If you haven't liked the video, turn off the super chat and go to like the video and come back. And maybe I can get a share out of you guys. You can hit share and then come back to the live feed. Share to social media like, hey guys, watch her groom this dog, you know, that kind of thing. Or, hey, I had a great time watching you groom the Cocker Spaniel. Hashtag my favorite groomer, so then I can see those posts real easy. But liking a video, sharing it, it just takes a couple touches. That's all, just a couple seconds. Boom, boom, and you're done. And it helps us so much, man. You guys don't know. It helps us so much. Some of these folks, probably the last 5 new clients are all from YouTube. And all aggressive. I got 7 calls in the last 2 days, all aggressive dogs. And they had nowhere else to go. So when you share a video, you may not believe that Australia can make an effect on Texas. But when you share a video, it does something in social media. When something gets searched or how you put the wording on how you shared it. Best groomer ever, or a groomer that you need, aggressive dog groomer or mean dog groomer. If you put those, then it will pop up in people's searches like, where do I go to get my dog groomed? He's mean, you know. They come back. And if it wasn't for some of the YouTube, you would be like, holy cow, you know, how in the world did she find you, you know? And I ask, YouTube. So it's really important. It really goes a long way. All right. I think my next client just walked in. I've got a couple more minutes here. Really need to go back and check some feed. Are you here already?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me just a second. I'm wrapping it up here.
That should go for you.
Okay, and then I want to, these blades are on that dog. I've got those blades for the next dog. Don't mix my blades up. I may be able to do a something. Let me check. I'll wash my hands.
It's set. Something.
If I can get 100 likes, we'll come back on and groom this pet live. I need 100 likes. We're at 71. So 100 likes in like 6 minutes. I'll check back in just a second. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. David said 2 minutes. 2 minutes to do 100 likes. And I'm watching it now. All right, we'll be right back.
Takes you 10 seconds.
10 seconds to like it? Okay.
I would say
Let me check the file.
It'll probably take me like 2 seconds.
I've got a new client coming in a little later. Okay. Sugar? Oh, yeah. And then what are we doing today?
Come on, guys. It's not hard. Just drop down the full screen. Turn your phone sideways and smash like.
Cool. Oh, okay. Hi. What are you doing? Are you ready for this? You ready for this? Hi. Have you tried to get your towel really wet and wipe your face? Do you do it when you put a leash and collar on, or are you trying to wing it? Like with the leash and collar on? Really work that. Like, should I show you pictures of what it looks like when you don't let it sit? I promise you, don't let it sit.
So does the rag have to be like soaking in it?
It really needs to go, if you could just.
Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how to do it. So I'm here watching the video. I'm gonna turn my phone like this.
That tells you how wet that rag
And then
is.
just hit like, boom. That's like 2 seconds.
Where
Look,
you can squeeze it
I even
and
helped you
water
guys out.
And you don't need to squeeze it on her face, but you do need to take that towel and just kind of work that, like kind of almost push a little so that water gets under there. And it'll pull right out probably with the towel. You
She
can
did
put water in
explained.
there and just sweep that out. That it'll just come right out faster. But if it builds up until it's growing in the skin, it's not going to be good. It's going to be really painful. So attempt to do it every day. It's a routine. It's like you're going to train her to let you do it, and then you're going to make her let you do it, and then you are going to be able to.
Thanks, guys, for the donations, by the way.
Right after dinner. Get the collar,
Gotta get the sweeping going real quick.
I would, in my opinion, I would do it would be a containment. So okay, let's go to the front door and get our leash collar. She's all excited, and we might step outside and go right back inside, go straight to the bathroom, shut the door, right? And you may loop that around the door.
7 more likes. Come on.
Okay,
Trish, thanks.
And then you got your towel, okay, washing your face, color. I'm washing your face. Get the thing.
If I could, I would put a link saying
I think that's
click here to like. But I don't know if I could do that.
the same every time. And
I don't think you could link it.
You can always go. You could even do.
Thanks.
But,
From France.
so you're gonna go walk or whatever. You get your collar on the leash. You go outside, inside. You don't have to do that. But you could just. So my dog's get hyper if I get the leash out.
Yeah.
Okay. Even if we don't go outside. So it just depends on what you're trying to do. With the leash and collar on, you don't need to go outside, but you could just take a step out there, walk right back in.
I'm doing it
Or
okay.
go in your backyard, whatever.
Pretty
you want
good.
to do. Just get that excitement.
Same old, you know.
Enjoyment, right into happiness. And you do the happiness thing, go straight to the bathroom, shut the door. Okay, go to the kitchen, grab a treat. And you pop in.
Pretty tired though. We slept like maybe about like 4 hours only
About the
last
same
night.
time every day.
So tired.
And it takes about 5 days. And you will
98 likes, you guys. 2 more.
It might suck in the first few times. It
That thing
always
should
sucks
jump
in
up
the
to
first
like
trying to do an ear flushing on a dog that has an ear
130,
infection
man.
without some
There's
kind
like
of
132 people watching.
then the dog is like running from you. Like I would go over to
Yeah, about 4 hours.
a mobile client and I would
Kelly.
be like, get the leash, get the collar, go take that dog where you want to do it at. Not here in the not trying to come here,
Right,
not
right.
I feel like I just slept and then Dee like, get up. She's all brushing her teeth and everything. I'm like, oh, I gotta get up now. Being lazy.
But if you do it every day.
Girl, coffee's the only thing keeping me up right now.
He said we have to do this. Just be mad at her.
Up
okay?
gaming all
And
night.
do that. And then really use that water to work that out. Try
Yeah.
to do it without the flea comb if you can. If you do it daily.
And we
you're
started
really
watching
doing
this
it right. If you
after
do it daily,
we got off
you'll
gaming.
feel better.
We started
And
watching
you'll be
this
you'll be like real strong
Jeffrey
and
Dahmer
easy to
thing.
come off with the towel. Has
pretty
nothing to do
crazy.
with the stick thing coming to her face or right. Okay. All right, so we'll do a full haircut. It looks like summer cut.
I
with the
hate
shaver
those nights.
Come on, Sugar.
See you in an hour.
Come
I don't know about hating those nights, but hating the
Get an
next
hour.
morning. Thanks for the donation, Renee.
Come on.
I'm gonna restart the new feed.
Did we get 100 likes?
Exactly.
Oh my goodness, you guys have been
They
busy.
gave you 100 and not a like more.
100 exactly. Wow. That I know you guys are capable. Every 100 of you guys, be sure you shared the video, okay? Because you are powerful. You are powerful as a team. All right, David, will you go through and call out all the donations before you leave? Because I would like to hear them as I get started here. And I just have to say thank you. I didn't even ask for a donation, and you guys are already contributing to our channel. And I just have to say, wow. I was doing thumbs up. I was like, I want to say something, but I can't. Thank you so much. Your donations mean a lot to me. Helps me feel like coming back on live. And it's been a minute, so it's been crazy. So thank you. So David's going to pull up some so he can do a shout out to each one of you. And then we are going to redo the live feed and come back with the Yorkie Schnauzer mix. I'm going to get started, so he needs to hurry up. All right, be right back. Come on, sugar. Come on, babies. We're going to do it. Mom wants a summer cut today. Yeah. Come here. I'm going to pick you up. Ready? Up. Okay. Are you live? Are you still live on that camera, though?
Yeah, but I can't really look at it. I gotta go over here.
Okay.
Do you want me to do that?
I got all the groom loops in the tub. We need to get those out eventually, right? Yeah.
Yes, we do.
So I'm going to be done with this dog if David doesn't hurry up.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do the. I can only go back so far, but I see that we have. I know Melissa P donated.
You have 30 seconds.
Thanks for donating, Callie.
Can you do the video different? I don't like the view there. Love you, D. Keep up the
Sophie
great work,
H.
girl. Been in the something vids, not talking much, but I'm here. Woo!
Sophie
Thanks.
H.
Thanks, Sophie.
Thanks for the
Appreciate
donation.
Callie, thanks for the donate. Callie donated, right? Callie,
Yeah,
thank you.
Callie.
Thank you so much.
Melissa P donated.
Melissa P, thank you. She left already. I had a feeling she donated. And what was that? Renee,
Fisher
thank you for the
donated
49. Melissa P's 20.
Somebody donated $19.99, but
Thank you so much for the $19.99. Lee Rowley donated. I saw that swing through. Thank you so much. Dana Smith. Woohoo! Dana Smith, thank you.
that's about it. That's all I see.
Is that it? I
Yeah.
thought there was a big one in the very beginning.
Yeah, Renee Fisher.
That was the very first one?
Yeah.
You're scrolling so fast, I can't even tell if you're going up or down.
I'm going up. Renee Fisher
Was the first one?
twice. Yeah.
Twice. $49.99 twice. That makes sense because I saw a big something and I didn't have time to glance. But woohoo! Thank you for the donations. That is why we are going to do the next live feed. That makes me feel like
And
I'll be right
because
back,
we got
you know?
the likes.
thank you so much. All right, so we're closing this down. You may not see it because notifications on live feeds are not always accurate. We're closing this one down. Lee Rowley, thank you again for your donation. I have a gift being sent to you. Did you already package it?
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah. So it's already in the mail for you. I want to say, did I put a sticker in there? The sticker's for your walker, girl. Make sure you put that on your walker, okay? All right, thanks for your donations and your support, you guys. We love you. Make sure you shop at myfavoritegroomer.com and get your dog upstand at dogupstand.com. All right, we're going to start a new live feed. Make sure you smash the like button. That dictates whether we continue staying on for you or not. And here we go. We'll see you later. Next feed right now.